So let's talk about the funeral industry a little bit.
Yes, yeah.
Not too common. I mean, I guess it's a business like everything else. But what got you into it?
Yeah.
What made you decide to go into the funeral business?
It wasn't really a decision. It kind of called me when we moved here, and I posted my resume. Mm-hmm. I got a call from a local funeral home, and they asked me if I'd be interested, and I started there. I did some training, and I really fell in love with it. But
no kidding.
I never would have imagined myself doing this ever. And I'm not a funeral director myself. I help with all of the pre-arrangements. So opening a funeral home without being a funeral director was a little risky business because I do have to have a funeral director to be open. So, but I really enjoy it so much, and I want to give people the options. So I'm determined, and here I am.
And what makes Lotus stand out among the other funeral? Because there's quite a few. There's actually, I know there's several in Palm Coast.
There are several in Palm Coast. Yeah. One is that we are the only funeral establishment that has a location here, but certain services we hold off-site, which makes my overhead a lot less, and my prices are a lot more affordable.
Oh, no kidding.
Mm-hmm. Also very transparent with pricing. So when I say a price structure, that's what it is. I do not add fees for credit card use. I do not add large processing fees, and a lot of folks are not aware of that. They hear a low price and they think that's the lowest, and then they get a $200 processing fee or $400. We don't do that. So we add just a $25 fee that the state charges, and so everything's very open and honest, and that we care. I learned a lot of things I didn't want to do when I worked in the corporate world, so I'm changing everything here and making this a place that is affordable, and even just the design, is just right. Absolutely. Yep, I designed it more of a beach home instead of a cold, dark funeral home.
Lobby.
And offering a lot of things that are more retail friendly, such as the jewelry or the keepsakes, where they can walk in and purchase them, where most funeral homes you have to order things and do that as well.
What are people doing more frequently now, cremation or casket?
Most people, I would say between 60 to 70%, especially in our area, cremation. It's a good way to honor their loved one because it is affordable, yes, and they can also put the celebration of life off a little bit until the family can gather together and all, make sure their schedules align. Sometimes when it's a full body traditional, they have to come now or they can't make it. So, there's a little more flexibility with cremation as well.
One of the questions I've been asking the others is, what do you think the biggest misunderstanding is people have of your business?
The misunderstanding is that they do not think that it makes a difference to plan ahead. And they think, oh, it's fine, my family will do it later. And it's a very big misunderstanding when you have people that have never planned a funeral, a loved one suddenly dies, and then they have to come in. It's very sad, and we have to watch that. So I think it's definitely an educational piece that I want everyone to know that it's important. Everyone, regardless of health or age, should have a plan in place so that when they pass, their loved ones know where to go and they know their wishes.
Makes a lot of sense, Nina.